looking at page 2 of your seminar, here's a theorem that says, hey, if the angle bisectors intersect inside a triangle, what we just talked about at the end of the last video, we call that the incenter. And the incenter is going to be the same distance from all three sides that we showed in that construction. So in this case, I know PF, DE, and PD are the same provided the angle bisectors are all equal. Now let's take a look at an application here. A couple of them we'll look at. We're told that this is a incenter. P is my incenter. That means I've got angle bisectors. So in other words, where I've got angle Z, let me put it out here. I've got ZYP is 25.1 degrees. Well, that tells me KYP is, I want to make that thinner, I'm sorry. Oh, I didn't have it on my marker. This is 25.1 degrees. And then I could do the same thing. Let me lower it here just a tad. That is, we know angle ZXP is 24.6 degrees. If I think about this, that tells me angle Y then is 50.2 degrees, because 25.1 plus 25.1. And we'll do the same thing up here. And I'm sorry. Oh, here we go. Just had to reach for my calculator here that you can't see. So we're going to say 24.6 times 2 is 49.2 degrees. And then we know there are 180 degrees in a triangle. So what does that tell me? That tells me angle XZY, a little loud there, sorry about that. So I know the measure of angle XZY is going to be 180 minus 49.2 minus 50.2. So just use our calculator, take 180 minus 49.2 minus 50.2, and we get angle XZY is 80.6 degrees. But they didn't ask for XZY, they asked for angle LZP. So to find the measure of angle LZP, we are just going to take 80.6 and we're going to divide that by 2. So we get 40.3 degrees. And that would be the measure of our angle. Now let's take a look at the next problem here, which we didn't have to do too much work for, because we're only doing one thing, but it's more of a design problem that we talked about. So we got this new art sculpture. It's going to be placed at, or in the courtyard of a high school. The entrances to the courtyard are located at A, B, and C. I want to find the location of the center of the sculpture so it's equidistant from the sides, hint, 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 the sides of the courtyard. Well, what I'm going to do here is I'm going to find the incenter. That's all I'm going to do. And then I'll kind of estimate where that incenter is here. It looks like it's a little bit bigger than 8, isn't it? So maybe, well, let's see if I can change colors here so it's easier to see. That doesn't work. How about pink? And I'll just write it on the side. That didn't work out very well. So it's a little bit bigger than 8. I'll guess about 8.3. And then looking up, it's a little bit bigger than 4, so we'll say 4.4. And there would be your in center of your courtyard. Probably measured in feet, I'm guessing, if it was in a school area. Unless your courtyard was huge, then it could be in yards. And that's what we do. Okay, work on your MT6 LT2 assignment and upload a picture of your work to Google Classroom.